Hello, everyone. I hope you all can hear me. It's me, Callie. All right, so today we are going to play Last Time I Saw You, which I actually don't know what it's about. Let's take a look and see. So it says Last Time I Saw You is a coming of age narrative adventure about love and acceptance. An uplifting story rich with complex characters set in a vibrantly imagined vision of late 80s Japan. Okay, cool. So that's a very brief summary, but so this is probably going to be like a really story rich game. Um so let's go ahead and get into it. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. I just got off work not too long ago, so my day has been very busy. But let's see here. There it is. Yay! The art is really pretty. I like it a lot. And there's a little girl floating. Alright, well, let's go ahead and press the button. Alright, so ooh, that's loud. Let's turn that down some. There we go. It's a ghost! Right? And we'll turn on the music too. The music's very pretty though. I really like it. Alright. And we're gonna go back. Alright, can you hear me and hear the music just fine? I always have to ask because like I don't do this very well, so I have to be like, hey, can you hear me? Like the freaking Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now? Good. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and give it a go. Let's see what this game is all about. I'm actually very excited because I love story games. We're getting a nice little cutscene. I have to say, I really, really love the artwork. The Mystery of Love is Greater Than the Mystery of Death by Oscar Wilde. Ooh, got some vibrant colors going on. Aw, a little boy crying. What's wrong, little boy? Oh, okay. Do I have to do anything? Do I move him? Oh, okay, I move him. Okay. I wasn't sure if we were in a cutscene still. So, funny story. Years ago, I was playing. What was I playing? Oh gosh, Resident Evil 2. And you know how, like in Resident Evil 2, at the very beginning, there's like this big old cutscene, and then like it ends with like you crashing, and then you're just kind of standing there. I thought it was still the cutscene until the zombies ate me and I died. So I have a tendency not to have a hard time figuring this out. Okay, so this is not just like a visual novel, so that's cool. You do actually move around and do things. Oh, we saw the ghost girl! Where did she go? Okay, so it's giving us directions. That's cool. I really want to take a moment to kind of pause here because the art is beautiful. Like, I know this is like a 2D kind of side scroller thing so far, but man, like I'm just really, the visuals are quite stunning. There's the ghost girl. Wait, come back! No, ghost girl. Whoop. Okay. There she is. Okay, we're gonna talk to the ghost girl, I think, maybe. Was it on N64? I didn't know. You know what? I don't remember what well, it was probably PlayStation 1 because that's all I had at the time. All right, so little boy, he likes T-Rexes apparently because he's got T-Rexes all over the place. He's got several posters, and then it looks like he drew a little T-Rex on his door there, which is super cute. So we get a little bit of insight on the boy. And apparently he keeps dreaming about the ghost girl. And he says, I don't think she's someone I've ever met. So, Now we have a mystery on our hands, guys. All right. Last time I saw you. This is very, very pretty, guys. Man, that was a long nap. The sky's getting dark. Maybe the typhoon will hit us sooner than expected. Alright, so it's typhoon season. Then I wouldn't have to go to school tomorrow. You know what? That's fair. I remember when I was a kid and it was like snowing, and I lived in the South. So like whenever it snowed, it was a huge deal. Like everything shut down if there was even an inch of snow. And so one year it was snowing and I called the radio station. I don't know why I did this, but I called the radio station because I wanted to see like, hey, is school closed? Like, is the snow bad enough? And so I called and I asked him, I was like, oh, is our schools closed today? And he said, and the radio guy said yes. And I was like so excited. I was like, yes! And then I hung up. And the man recorded it and played it over the radio. He was laughing so hard at me. I don't know, man. When you're a kid, it's just like, oh, I don't want to go to school. School's boring. All right, well, he still has some of the weekend left. So I'm going to assume I can't jump over the thing. So we're going to go in. Okay, press E to interact with the environment. Oh, okay. Oh no, he has to finish his homework. Yeah, you need to do that. Oh, you're gonna do it later. Okay, we're procrastinating. Procrastinators of the world unite tomorrow. Mom took my raincoat and rubber boots downstairs. She says floodwater is more dangerous than the storm itself. That's pretty true. But it's not like the house will sink underwater. Right? Oh. If you gotta question it. Alright. This plant has always been taller than me. One day you'll grow taller than the plant. You just gotta believe. Yeah, that's right. You have that determination. You're gonna get it. You're gonna grow big and strong. Alright, let's see if there's anything else we can check out. Ooh, what's this? Mom and Dad's bedroom is empty. They must be downstairs. Okay. Alright, we're going downstairs. Okay. I don't want to go in there yet. I want to see. Oh. Okay, Mom. At least I'm assuming that was Mom. Last time Nal called, we spent hours talking about random stuff. I guess Nal's like a friend. But Mom was expecting a call of her own. She got grumpy. I don't know if like some of you guys are too young to remember this, but before the age of cell phones, everybody would usually share the landline. So if someone called and you were on the phone, Mom, Dad, sister, or brother would get very grumpy if you took up too much time. So you had to share time on the phone. It would be great if people had their own personal phone someday. Don't worry, little guy. It will happen sooner than you think. Trust me on that one. The bathroom smells like Dad's hair gel. That's cute. All right, we gotta go see our parents. Hey, Mom and Dad. Oh, Ayumi. That was a long nap. Will you be able to sleep tonight? Probably not. Or will you read for hours and then I'll have to drag you out of bed for school? Probably that, Mom. I also like how fluid the animation is. Like, that's really cool. Come on, now, didn't you do the same thing when you were his age? Yeah, Dad. You tell Mom. You tell her how it's like. Let's see. Wait, did you really? Oh, Mom, you're lying. You're lying. I was a kid, too. We all did it. He must get it from my side then. Oh, he has such a loving family. I love this dynamic between them. You wanted me to buy something, right? Yes, can you bring me some carrots? I forgot to buy them this morning. Oh, we got a quest. So it looks like Mom's been stocking up on supplies because of the typhoon coming. I know how you two can get stuck at home without comfort food, and you know what's a good meal for a stormy day? Curry rice. Oh, that's actually yeah. Oh, they both love curry rice. Yay! Okay, so now we have to open tab, and okay, so he's got his quests. Mom asked me to buy carrots in town. I can't stop thinking about that girl in my dream. Who could she be? So we need to go to the market in town and buy carrots. Let's see what's going on here. So these are our characters. So mom likes Ayumi, likes to watch Ayumi play video games while practicing her embroidery. She often stays at home while dad's at work, so she's a stay-at-home mom. She also makes the best curries. I believe that. Mom always makes the best food. Dad, he loves books. He reads stories by the most depressing authors all the time, even at home. He works in a publishing house and he's always busy. Aw, I wish he spent more time with us. Okay, so dad's an editor. Seems like either he's an editor or he's a writer, but I'm gonna assume he's an editor, which is, he reads stories all the time. Looks like he reads like or he edits like horror or like tragedy or mystery or something like that. And looks like he's very busy because of it, which editing is a pretty busy job. So let's see. Okay, Ayumi. Oh, he likes to draw. T-Rexes. He really loves his T-Rexes. Hello, how are you? Okay, so it looks like he's been doing his homework. That's cute. And that's the mystery girl. Dinosaurs! He really likes dinosaurs. Oh, so that's Nao. Nao's his friend. Saya, Takumi, Kanta, Riki, Manabu, Maki, and Sachi. Lots of friends. And there's the girl. This kid is really good. Like, man, that's really good for a kid. Really, really good art. I wish I had been able to draw that good. Oh, Nao gave the notebook to Ayumi as a present. That's nice. Okay, so I just wanted to flip through all this. Ayumi has about 100 yen to buy carrots, so let's go ahead and run our errand for mom and dad. Oh, wait. Yeah, the typhoon. Looks like it's going to be a big typhoon. That looks like a shrine. Okay, shrine to the grandpa. Yeah. Alright, we're going to go. Alright, now we can put on our stuff. Okay. So this is the prologue. I'm going to assume since this is the demo, we'll probably just be able to go through the prologue and that'll be it. And that's okay. If we do get through the prologue, pretty quickly, then I do have another game that I am itching to play that just came out on demo. So we'll do that next. Alright, so I'm going to explore a little bit. I'm sure that's not the way to the market, but... Oh, no. Oh, it looks like they're trying to do a town expansion and some village or some of the townsfolk aren't happy about that. Yeah, okay. They're planning to expand into the forest. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's... I guess there's arguments either way, but most of the time people don't like big changes, and that's understandable. When I grow up and live by myself, it'll be the only thing I eat. I love that. I guess he really likes... Yeah, you'll miss your mom's food. It's okay, though. When you get big and strong, you can do all sorts of stuff. Oh, hi. I was just kind of going off on the side, but I wasn't really expecting to meet anyone. It's Manabu. Sorry, I gotta go to town first, but I'll be back as soon as I'm done. Sure, take your time. So it looks like Manabu is very big into sports, especially baseball. He's probably on a baseball team at his school. Hey, you're not getting sick, are you? You look kind of pale. It's nothing, just another dream. Another? Man. Hurry back from town and tell me about it. Oh, okay, so he's a good friend. He's a good friend. Alright, let's see what these guys are talking about. Watching Manabu train again. He promised he'd pass the next tryout to make the team. Aha! I was right. He's trying to be in a team. So we're watching him train before he gets cool. Plus, who doesn't like an underdog? Oh, he's an underdog? Oh, okay. So he works hard, he trains hard, but he didn't make the team last time. I believe in you, Manabu. I think you got this. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, what's this? I've always liked these small shrines. I actually agree with him on this one. I lived in Japan for a few years, and I really did love the shrines and visiting them. The temples too, but there's just something about shrines that are, yeah. Grandpa once told me they were made to honor some kind of goddess. Okay. I hope this goddess will protect us from the typhoon. Aw, that's a good wish. Should I ask her? Yeah, you should. Can we? Hi, goddess. Sorry I don't remember what you were the goddess of. Anyways, this big typhoon will be coming soon, and my parents are quite worried about it. I don't know if you exist or not, but just in case, I ask for you to protect him. What a good kid. They're nice people. So yeah, that's all. Thank you. Bye. Oh. Oh, you can keep going. Okay. I was kind of just like, I'm just going to keep going until it tells me I can't go anymore, but... Oh, this is the forest. Oh, I only ventured in once and I was so young I can't recall a thing. Mom was so worried when she found me. Okay, so this like scenery here is getting a little creepy. Oh, staring at these steps scares me and draws me in at the same time. Like it's going to swallow me whole. So I like how they did that. Like it kind of just closed in on you. Kind of gives you that feeling of being swallowed whole. I should get going. Yeah. That forest is scary. We don't want to go there yet. Do we just keep going? Okay, so maybe I should have gone the other way. Maybe I'm going the right way to town. Oh, hey, it's the policeman in his police box. What troublemaking have you been up to lately? Hey, sir, I just left the house. I'm going to buy carrots. Are you plotting something? Sir, calm down. Perhaps, what? That's a weird question, but okay. Thanks. I'm watching you. Oh, I think the typhoon is making him nervous. Alright, that's fair, man. Hold S and space to drop down. I don't know what I'm dropping down from, but... I love this shop. I wish I could buy something right now. Actually thinking about it, Mom just gave me some money. Oh, be a good... Oh, yeah, don't give in to temptation. Hey, Ayumi. Will you snitch? Wait, what am I snitching about? We want to try smoking. Oh, no, that's bad. Don't do that. Will you lend us some? Why would I do that? Come on, we obviously can't ask our parents. And you're always talking about how being a kid is unfair. You should understand, adults smoke all the time. Not all of them. Your father smokes, doesn't he? Our father smokes too. Everyone does. Look, if you give us money, we'll give you answers for the upcoming test. How do you even know them? We have our sources. Oh man, you girls are naughty. Sorry, my mother only gave me enough for groceries. Good luck studying then, loser. Wow, you girls are mean. Don't be mean. Ayumi, what's up now? Thank goodness you came. Awful business today. We haven't sold a single book. Well, there's a typhoon coming, so I can see why. That bad? I'm trying my best to help my father with the bookstore, but most people keep coming to read for free. Aw, yeah, that is one of the things about it. I have to keep my eyes peeled. Anyways, how are you doing? Done with homework yet? I'll do it later. Procrastinator. I appreciate it. Ayumi, you're starting to lag behind. You have to get your act together. Oh, she's so concerned for him. Yeah, I know. It's just that I've been having these weird dreams. I'm having a hard time focusing. Yeah, I agree with that, Endo. You do need to support your authors, especially local authors, you know, like, they're doing their best to bring, you know, their ideas to life and share that with others. And so I do think it's a good idea to support authors when you can, or any artist, honestly, for that matter. Any like person who's like into creative ventures and whatnot, give them your support. They appreciate it. Last time I did your homework, you oh, she's doing his homework. Ayumi, that's not good. You gotta do your homework, man. I know, don't worry. This time I'll do it myself. I mean, if you need help, I can help. I really don't mind. We could do it together next weekend. Oh, I wonder if she has a crush on him. I wonder. Or maybe she just sees him as a cute little brother or something. I don't know. Either way. Thank you, Now. You're always so nice. That's what friends are for, right? Oh, she's a good friend, guys. Alright, so we gotta get carrots. We gotta be a good son and get carrots. I'm sick of your fish. They stink. I mean, fish are stinky. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, just even a little bit of support does go a very long way. I absolutely agree. I'm not the one bloodying up the streets. Oh my goodness, we're having meat discourse? Beef versus fish? If it wasn't for the ice scattered everywhere, the floor wouldn't be so wet. Oh wow, you guys are really going at it. If I don't use ice, the fish will rot. That's true. Oh, come on, they're already rotten. Oh, now you're just being a bully. Who are you trying to fool? Let's see how your stall handles the moisture when the typhoon hits the town. Oh, you guys, get along. There they go. Here they go again. Make the storm sweep them away. So you just got these two argumentative dudes and the one guy who's just done with their nonsense. Oh. Anyways, what can I do for you? Alright, we're getting carrots. Okay, we've got a hole to buy. Yay, we got the carrots. Alright. Anything else? Nope, that's all. Thanks. I could hang around a little longer. Yeah, let's talk to some people. Wait, can't talk to her. Hey. I've always hated people who eat the taiyaki from the tail. If they started with the head, the fish wouldn't be suffering such a painful death. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. You know, these aren't real fish, right? Listen, when you're a kid, like, that doesn't matter. That does not matter at all. They're made of red bean paste, which, by the way, taiyaki is very good. I do highly recommend it. But he's not a horrible human. Oh, no. You have no feelings. Get away from my shop. Oh, come on. He's just a kid. Now sister must be on shift. That cheesecake she makes is incredible. She still won't let me drink coffee, but it smells so delicious. You're too young for coffee, my guy. One day, perhaps one day, I can convince her. And honestly, you don't need the caffeine. You're a kid. Kids have so much freaking energy. Hey guys. Kanto, what will you have? I don't know, Sachi. Whatever you order. Oh, they have a crush on each other. But wouldn't it be better to order different things so we can try both? You know what? I actually really like that idea. And I have a tendency to do this with my boyfriend when we go out. We'll pick different dishes and then we'll just kind of like have each other like try some and see if we like it. So I think that's not a bad idea actually, Sachi. Anything you like. So what will you have? Whatever you order. If this is not a typical couple conversation. No, they have not noticed you're there because they are engrossed in one another as they should be. I wonder why people get so silly when they fall in love. Aww. Alright. Oh no. We got delinquents. What are you looking at? Piss off, kid. Alright, so I can't go any further. So let's head back. So we have a good idea of like the townspeople. So this is a pretty small town, it looks like. But you still have like, you know, your cafe, you've got your delinquents. You've got your yummy little stalls, vegetables, pretty much everything you need. You got a bookstore, and I think this is more like a kind of like a convenience store, maybe. But yeah, so this store probably has like candy, of course, the cigarette machine, which I thought was actually pretty fascinating when I lived in Japan for a little bit. That like they just had like vending machines for that stuff. Because man, you would not catch that in the USA. And then of course you have your. So hold S and space. Oh, okay. I was not doing that correctly last time. We have more to explore, guys. Look at that. That's exciting. Ooh, what's that? What's that? What's that? I want that. Why can't I get that? I want it. Give it. Ah, let me. Dang it. How do I get to that? Now I want it. I can't move any further either. So let's go back and see if there's another spot we can come. Oh, what's that? Kanto once said he saw a kappa swimming down here. The adults in town got alarmed and investigated whether it was true. In the end, they said it was just a bald homeless man. Everyone made fun of the poor kid, but sometimes I still wonder. Alright, let's see if I can figure out. How do I get back upstairs? Ah, there we are. Alright, can I drop down from here? I'm very curious. Doesn't look like it. I'm trying to see if there's another spot I can drop down from. Let's see. Aha, there it is. Okay, I see it. There we go. I'm learning. Alright, what is this? A pachinko ball! Alright, let's see what's in our pachinko ball. Oh, okay, so we learned a little, since we talked to the townspeople, now we know a lot more about him. So let's read through it. So, now is his best friend. They've known each other since they were kids. I mean, they're still kids. I don't know what I would do without her. She's always so nice to me. Okay, she definitely has a crush on him. Manabu, my other best friend. He loves sports and is always joking around. He makes going to school way less boring. So he's kind of like, not the class clown, but he's like, you know, the funny guy of the group. Kenta is a kid from town that once claimed to have seen a kappa. Okay, so he's the one that saw the kappa. Poor kid. Everyone made fun of him, but he keeps insisting it was real. He was bullied really bad last year. Oh no! He seems like such a cute kid. He seems like such a sweet boy. I'm pretty sure he probably did see one. Sachi is Kenta's girlfriend. Oh, so they were the two. Okay. They're so cute together. When she first came to school, she was the first one to be really kind to him. Sometimes Kenta gets on her nerves, but she still cares a lot about their relationship. I can see why, because when she was asking him what he wanted to eat, she wanted to share in that meal together with him and try, and having them both have like different dishes was a way for them to bond. And he was just like, nope, I'll just do whatever you want to do, which was not what she wanted. So I can see it. Takumi, he is the best student in class. He acts like a know-it-all, but he's a good kid. He gets along with Riki very well, in spite of their differences. So this is Riki. He used to bully everyone, but changed drastically when he started to hang out with Takumi. I even heard his grades are starting to improve. Oh, that's so sweet. That's nice. I'm glad he stopped bullying people, because that's not nice. You shouldn't bully people. Saya, a very smart girl who just arrived in town. She's always gossiping with Maki. They are inseparable, but I actually think they're very different deep down. So I think those were the girls who were trying to smoke, and you were like, no, don't do that. I'm not doing that. Maki is a peculiar girl. No matter how many times I talk to her, I feel like I don't know who she really is. Since Saya arrived, they are inseparable, but is their friendship really all that deep? Okay, so I kind of see where they're going with that one. Fishmonger, the grumpy guy who was yelling at the butcher. Amatsu's fishmonger. He is a very strong man who sails to the neighboring town for fresh fish every morning. Well, that's cool. For some reason, he hasn't been getting along with the butcher at all for a while now. Alright, well that's kind of curious. The butcher, a grumpy man in charge of Amatsu's meat supply. He's always arguing with the fishmonger, but I think they used to be friends. Oh no. They had a falling out, guys. Oh no, I wonder what happened. Something must have happened between them. And this is the guy who is done with all of their nonsense. He's the greengrocer, a man with an eternal headache, poor guy. He runs Amatsu's green grocery store, and he's quite nice when his colleagues aren't throwing a fit. The Odin vendor, that's the lady that he liked to order food from. The old lady who runs the Odin stand in town. It's delicious and one of my favorite foods, especially in winter, which I agree. Warm meals are always like the best in the wintertime. I like hot pot personally. The taiyaki vendor, the dreadful human being who sells taiyakis in town. He's actually a nice guy, but I like to tease him. It's very easy to make him angry. So now we're learning that Ayumi has a little bit of a mischievous side to him. Let's see. Policeman, the protector of Amatsu, the superhero no one needed. Oh my gosh. He's always bragging about how hard his job is, but in reality, he's a lazy bum who spends his days hanging around. Imagine a child thinks this of you. Like, this is what he wrote in his notebook. You're lazy, and you complain all the time. That's awful. Okay, so local thugs. They've been kicked out of school countless times, but they don't seem to care. The truth is that, despite their appearance, I've never seen them do anything bad. Okay, so everybody has a little bit to them that, you know, that makes them more than just like a one-dimensional character, which is really cool. So, all right. Oh, I forgot to look. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I forgot to look in my bag. Where did it go? Where's my pachinko ball? Oh, okay, pachinko ball. A ball from one of those gambling places that Dad hates. It looks like a pearl. There are no pachinkos in town, so one of the expansion workers must have dropped it. Okay, so I never actually played pachinko, so I don't really know how it works, but that's pretty fascinating. All right, so we're gonna head back. Ooh, I honestly didn't notice the reflection, but I think that's really cool. Look at that reflection. That's so nice. Oh, can I keep? No, I can't keep going. All right, there we go. I'm gonna get used to this. Alright, can't go any further. I do like that there's like a little couch up there, so, I mean, I guess the owners go up there maybe, and maybe have like tea or something. That'd be pretty cool. Tea and cake. Bye guys. We're going back home because we gotta give Mom the carrots. She entrusted us with a important job and we gotta do it. I wonder what those little dolls are. Ooh, creepy vibe. I bet we're gonna end up going into the forest at some point. This is just a guess, but I just, you know, have a really good guess on that. Okay. So now we're heading back. Oh, is it another cutscene? Hey, no more excuses. You grab the bat and I pitch you some balls. How does that sound? Let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna do some stuff. Hopefully it won't take too long. Wait, how do I do it? Ready? Here I come. Press J to attack. Oh, I missed. Look, I'm trying my best here. I know, I'm doing my best. Ugh. Yay, I did it! They're not that freaky. There's this girl. I've been having the exact dream for days now, and they feel almost too real? Weird. I've never had the same dream several times in a row. Yeah, that's fair, man. I haven't either. Ah, I missed! Less video games, more training with me. Neither have I. This is the first time. That girl, does she talk to you or something? Alright, I'm gonna try and get... Oh, I did it! We won't be seeing that ball again. No, she's just there, and when I get close, she disappears. I don't think I've ever seen her face. Man, you're nuts. You play too many video games. You should swing that bat more often. Get some fresh air in that thick head of yours. Dang it, you're joking. Stop bullying me. I'm doing my best. Don't I make for a pretty good trader? Got it. Alright, I'm getting the hang of it, maybe. We'll see. Yeah! Whoosh. So does he keep throwing them until I stop? How come you aren't on the school team yet? Thank you for helping me train. I really need to pass the tryouts for the baseball team this time. I really hope you make it. If I fail again... Anyways, don't worry about those dreams. Oh, I really hope you make it. I'm sure they'll eventually stop as soon as you get a girlfriend. I don't think that's his problem. Come on, shut up. Maybe that's your fate, man. I don't argue with dreams. What are you now, an expert in dream interpretation? You wish. Okay, so we can play baseball with him again. That was actually kind of fun. I liked how, as you guys were having a conversation, you know, he kept throwing the ball at you and you're practicing. I don't see that a lot in interactive games like that, and it's a very small thing, but I really liked it. It really made me feel immersed in the game because now I'm having to pay attention to conversation, but I'm also actively doing stuff. So that was a really cool touch. I don't play a lot of games like this in particular, but so if there's more stuff that you see that's similar to that, let me know. I would love to know more about games like that. But for me, that was just a nice, small, but cool touch. Alright, let's see. So, I think this is... Was that my house? One of these is my house. Okay, so that's my house. Let's talk to the Shiba. Hey, buddy. Woof, woof. Still hopping over the fence looking for adventures, as you should, you cute little thing. Good boy, yeah. And look, there's some more housewives. You won't tell anyone? Of course not. Well, my sister's acquaintance cousin saw her with the... Oh, no! Oh, no. Are they beefing because of a woman? My husband's co-worker's wife saw her with the butcher. Oh no, did they like the same girl and she like messed with both of them? Is that why they're beefing? The sister's cousin's acquaintance is what? Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Are they making it up? Probably, but it's probably very legitimate gossip. Alright, can I go this way? Okay, that's the way to school. Hopefully the road gets destroyed by the typhoon. Okay, so he doesn't want to go to school. So we've already checked out everything else. Let's go ahead and proceed with the story. Yay! We completed our quest! We were a good son. Dinner was great. Mom's food almost made me forget about homework. Well, unfortunately, we do have to do our homework. That is a thing we need to do. Actually, I want to go out here and see what's going on. Ooh, it's dark now. It's getting colder. There's a little cat up there just kind of chilling. Cats be doing whatever they want, man. Alright. This is very cute. Yeah, I actually really like this game. I agree. The art is gorgeous. Alright. Yeah, see, it wasn't that bad. You got through it. Is it time to sleep? Or can we leave? Oh, Mom's making us go to bed. Okay, let's go to sleep. Well, weekend is over. Will I see you again tonight? Alright, it's dreamy time. Oof, that's bright. Alright, we're dreaming again. Yep. I don't know. Okay, so we can't go that way. Oh, there's the ghost girl. So this is pretty much exactly what we experienced at the beginning. Looks like he just keeps having the exact same dream, like he said. And there's the ghost girl. And we're running, and we're running. Okay. Oh. Oh. Well, this is different. Looks like we're back in our town. We can't talk to anybody. Oh, maybe we can. I know this place, sort of. Can we talk to them? Hello? Oh, I guess not. Hi. Now? Is that you? Push. Alright, we're gonna push it. Alright, we pushed it. Oh, that gives us what we need to get up here. Alright, perfect. That was definitely different. Now it's making me like, okay, should I start going back when we have these streams to see if anything's changed? Ooh, it's raining. Hey, it's the ghost girl again. Hey, who are you? Do you want to talk to me? Oh, we could have saw her face. Unfortunate. It's Monday. It sounds like that typhoon is starting to hit. Alright, let's wake up. Oh, you did see her face. I didn't see it. He's very curious. What are you trying to tell me? That's a good question. Alright, it's school day. I should get ready for school. Alright, let's look outside. Is it raining? Oh, it's definitely raining. Oh boy. Wow, look at that sky. I haven't seen anything like this before. And this wind. Yeah, it's definitely an upcoming typhoon. I like how the raindrops kind of look like they're falling on the screen. That's cool. I love little touches, man. Little touches. Okay, so we gotta get ready for school. Is there anything we need to do in here? I guess not. Why is it so dark? Like, I know it's dark, but there's like... Mom and Dad aren't up? Oh, there it is. Ayumi? Yeah? Come see me in the living room before you leave. Okay. Okay, smells like Dad's aftershave. He always leaves for work before I wake up. Aww. Alright, let's go talk to Mom. Have you seen the sky? It's crazy. Yeah. The news said the typhoon might come sooner than we expected. But that it's still safe to go to school today. Hey! No cussing. Yeah, don't cuss in front of your mom. Sorry. Before you leave, I want you to take this. It's the charm bracelet that Grandpa used to wear. It's supposed to protect you. I'd rather protect you myself, but... Grandpa's beaded bracelet. Okay, Grandpa always used to wear it. Having it makes me feel like he's still around. It protects who wears it from evil spirits. Okay. Aw, come on now. Just be careful, okay? Do as the teachers say and come back as soon as school is over. Sure, Mom. And Ayumi? Yes? I love you. I love you too. It's always important to tell the people you love that you love them, especially if you're living with them. Tell them you love them every day. Is that it, Mom? Okay. Alright, let's go to school. What kind of weather is this? Grandpa always told me to put rocks in my pockets to keep the wind from blowing me away. I don't have any rocks, but I'm sure these stupid math books are more than enough. Aww. Alright, so everybody's gone. I'm just doing my exploration thing. Oh, I wonder. Okay. Okay, we can't skip school, guys. Alright, let's go. I was really gonna start wandering around if the game would have let me. Well, it's really dreary out. I don't know, man. Like, I guess it's safe to go to school? I feel like with it being like this, though, eventually you'd have to send the kids home. Oh my goodness. Ayumi, wait for me. Come on, we're gonna be late. Man, this weather is crazy. I know, what more do they need to cancel classes? Don't jinx it. I still have my baseball tryouts tomorrow. I hope you're a good swimmer. Don't jinx it. They're cute kids. Alright, oh, I gotta keep going. Alright, there's our school, looks like. Not very far at all. What took you so long? I'm soaking wet. Sorry now. Let's go inside. Class is about to start. Alright, we did it. We made it to school, everyone. A few hours later. Wow, they should have sent the kids home. Holy crap. And as we were saying last week, thanks to his strong autobiographical and rebellious traits in a conformist period, the work of Osamu Dazai has been of great importance, making him one of the most iconic authors of the 40s. Kids, are you... No, it's a typhoon, ma'am. I've never seen a sky like this before. Is the wind going to break the windows? Everyone back to your seats. They're scared. We are here to study, not to look outside. Ma'am, have you seen the weather? Like, they have to walk home in this. This is awful. It's just a storm. You have nothing to worry about. Are you going to walk me home? Are you going to walk me home, ma'am? Please send these children home. Oh, my goodness. Attention, attention. Authorities have informed us that typhoon number 23 will hit sooner than expected. That's literally what it was saying on the news. Please remain calm. All teachers must stop their lessons immediately and walk their students to the auditorium. You know what you could have done? Not made them go to school. This is such a bad call on the administration's part. This is not a drill. Remain calm and do as you're told. These poor kids. Like, look, two of them are crying. I want to go home. Please don't scream. They're scared. They're babies. Calm down. Everyone stand outside the classroom. I'll be right there. They're just little babies. Are we gonna die? Don't be silly. But my father left town this morning. Oh no, I hope he's okay. My father's off to work as well. I hope your dads are okay. Oh, we should be safe inside the auditorium. The typhoon can't possibly destroy such a big structure. Oh no, but I watched a documentary about twisters the other day on TV. They can destroy entire villages. Oh, please don't. Oh my god, really? But this is a typhoon, not a twister. So please calm down and let's go. The auditorium is across the yard. There's no way I'm going out there. Come on, kids, hurry up. Ayumi? That voice. Didn't anyone else hear it? This couldn't be. Hey, guys? Go ahead. I left something in the classroom. Are you sure? Yeah, it won't take long. Be careful, please. See you there. Oh, wow. These poor kids, they're so scared. Oh, it's okay. Alright. I guess we're gonna go find... There's no one here. I thought I heard a girl. Run. Again. What's going on? Oh, no. Oh, no. I saw something spoopy. This is no typhoon. I have to get out of here. Oh no, I saw something spoopy, guys. Oh no! What are those things? Keep running! Ah! They hurt! I can't open the door. There must be debris blocking it from the outside. I gotta find another way out. Oh no. Is it here? Oh, I got a bat now. Okay. Ah! Oh, that's such an awkward, Okay. That window over there. I can smash it and escape. Okay. Alright. I wonder if I can change that setting because it being on J is kind of hard. Can I not change? Okay, I cannot, unfortunately. I don't think I can. Yeah, no, I can't. Okay, that's fine. I will work around it. What's going on? It's too dark. Come on, Ayumi. The auditorium is just ahead. Okay, so I'm gonna stop using my mouse because I don't think I need it anyway. But it's still kind of... Oh man, it's getting real dark. Oh no! No! That hurt! What is this? Grandpa's bracelet is glowing. Is it protecting me from these things? How can this be? That voice. Okay, we gotta keep running, guys. The scary ghosts. I'm running. Oh gosh! It won't let me swing on him. You got this, little boy. Keep going, Ayumi. Don't let him get you. No. Yeah, they really are. I can't move. Oh, the girl's protecting me. Oh, thank you so much. That was scary, guys. There he is. Someone call an ambulance. Is he okay? He's unconscious. Hurry up. Let's get him inside. I blame the school board for this because this is terrible. Who lets this happen to children? Oh, that's it. That was it, guys. Okay. That was really good. I highly recommend this game. I'm so intrigued by the story. Like, I unfortunately only got to see the prologue, so now I'm like, ooh, I want to see what happens next. That was so good. So the characters are fantastic. Looking at the art, it looks like we get to see quite a few different mythical creatures. I see the Kappa over there at the top left corner. I see a Tengu. I just see a whole bunch of different cool things. So definitely, if this is like up your alley for storytelling games, I highly recommend it. This was fun. This was really fun. And I want to play more of it, so I may buy it at some point. But they have, like, you know, their Discord, and then, you know, you can wishlist it on Steam. But that was last time I saw you, so that was fun. That was super fun. I had a blast. I want to know more, so I'll go ahead and close out of that. Yeah, that was, honestly, I didn't know what to expect because like I said, I don't play stories quite like this, but the artwork is beautiful. The storytelling is amazing. It definitely leaves you intrigued, and, you know, there's a sense of mystery, but it's not too scary because I don't like super scary things. So it's right up my alley. So I definitely want to know more. I want to see how this game plays out. It's probably gonna make me cry because it seems like one of those games that makes you very emotional. All right, we'll go ahead and close out of that, and then we'll see. Yeah, that was fun. That was definitely fun. I'm glad we got to play that. All right, so that was pretty quick. So the next game we can play is I downloaded a few of them that I wanted to try out. We already did Ova Magica, which was fun, super fun. I do highly recommend that game. I've already played Tiny Glade, which I again recommend that game. That game was super fun. And of course, you know, everybody's playing it. Let's play. Oh, I have quite a few games actually that I have not touched at all. One day I'm gonna play Hatoful Boyfriend for you guys. But for now, let's go ahead and do. No, I've already played that one. Let's continue Dark Knights. I think. We'll continue with that game because that was also a good game, and we only just got started on it. We didn't even really get to like dig into it, so we'll dig into it. All right, let's go ahead and get this up for you. There we go. Now let's get the sound on there. All right, we're gonna continue on. So for those who didn't get to see this one, Dark Knight is a game about a young girl in, I believe, high school who is bored, basically, and she ends up trying to investigate the disappearance of people who are coming to their village and disappearing. So tourists, they're disappearing in this forest. And so the route we chose was Zaykun's route, and we don't know much about him, but I did play a little bit ahead. So just to give a little bit of a recap of what happened, basically she ended up getting kidnapped by the person who has been behind the disappearances. She unfortunately didn't get to see the face, but Zaykun saved her. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up where we left off. Okay, so this is the day after she's at school, and her friends are kind of worried about her because she's all banged and bruised up, and she kind of lies to them. She doesn't want them to worry about her, so we'll keep going. Okay, so besides, being carried by a winged guy sounds crazy. I'm not sure if they'll believe me. They'll probably believe you. There's worse things that you could say. Really? You saw that yesterday? Yes, it was a giant crow flying really low. Giant crow? You must have been drunk, girl. More importantly, why were you out that late? Excuse me. I just came back from a party. Can't I have some fun once in a while? I catch the conversation of two classmates behind me. Though the details are vague, I have a feeling it's about the Shinigami that kidnapped me last night. Although, was it really a Shinigami? I don't remember his face, but I do remember the giant wings on his back. Creatures like Tengu have wings too. He could be the one behind those kidnappings. Ugh, I missed the chance to identify him. Ikuya, where's your scary guardian? Do you mean Chain? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen him today. Chain is suspicious, guys, because let me tell you, the thing with this guy who's supposed to be protecting her is that he disappeared after the kidnapping. He wasn't there when she got kidnapped, and now he's not here today. So he is very sus. Say, Ryoji, was Chain the investigator who went missing? I've not been told who, but I'm sure it was someone investigating your area. How many people were investigating her area? Chain told me he kept an eye on multiple residents. He might have been the only one guarding my neighborhood. I can't imagine something happening to him. After class, I wait for Chain, but he does not show up. I decide to walk home alone. It's not like I miss Chain. It makes no difference whether he's here or not. He's always been quiet. Wherever he is, though, I hope he's alright. I make it home late in the afternoon. My thoughts go to the Shinigami from last night. Since he failed to take me once, he might try again. I know that the villagers are taken by random. I cannot believe my turn is so soon. I have to be more careful. I don't have Chain to rely on now. Death God or not, I won't let myself get kidnapped. Girl, you haven't been able to prevent anything happening that's been happening. If he shows up again, I'm going to be prepared with a surprise of my own. I try to gather information about tools that can fend off demons and Shinigami. Though I previously disregarded their existence, I have no choice but to believe in them after witnessing one firsthand. Fair enough. The book I borrowed about the demon has a legend about warding off evil spirits. Apparently, natural water can be consecrated by saying an old prayer. I make the most I can out of some tap water and recite the prayer over it. I do not know if it is effective, but it's worth a try. Shinigami, I won't let you take me again. I lie down in my bed, pretending to be asleep. Nothing happens for the next few hours. I would have fallen asleep. I usually fall asleep quickly, but the thought of being kidnapped is all I need to stay awake. Zekun said the Shinigami would come again, but maybe he was wrong. I should just go to sleep. At that moment, my blanket is pulled aside slowly. The second I feel a hand touching my arm, I sit up and brandish my makeshift talisman for protection. Who it is? A blonde guy stands near my bed, his eyes gleaming back at me with the dark mischief of a cat with its prey already in its claws. When did he come in? I didn't hear him at all. His physique matches what I remember from the shadow I saw. He looks handsome for a serial killer. Why is that the thought? Miyoko, you went to the trouble of preparing for me. I'm flattered. Who are you? Why are you here? Oh, his name is Kaichi. I'm a demon, but you can just call me Kaichi. You're a Shinigami, right? I don't think my time has come just yet. Ha, you're a special one. Keep your sweet lines. They won't work on me. You should be honored that I came here to take your soul personally. Not everyone gets this chance. I had to do my business with you somewhere else last night because someone was watching, but today we're alone. Lucky you, right? So you're the one responsible for all those missing people. All those missing people? I only took one a few days ago. Kaichi shrugs and crosses his arms. I'm the only Shinigami in this village. No one else should be intervening with my job. Why is he so happy about this? If what Kaichi says is true, then it could only mean that there's more than one culprit. This complicates the murders and disappearances. I'm not familiar with your job, but don't touch the villagers. Why are we having this conversation? Like, they're having a whole conversation and he's here to kidnap her. What? They're innocent, so don't randomly take them to hell. Kaichi chuckles at my request and steps closer. Adorable. I'm almost tempted to listen. What is this conversation? He lowers his voice to a honeyed murmur, even as his eyes start to glow. Oh, that's not good. When he tries to make a move, I swing my arm to hit him. He catches me by the wrist, keeping me in place as he leans towards me. With him so close, I realize just how tall he is. If you behave, I'll try to be... Sir? No. It doesn't change the fact that you're going to do something against my will. Yeah, that, essentially. I raise my leg to kick him, but he deflects the attack with a swat from his free hand. No matter how hard I try to tug myself away, his grip does not budge. Why is every male in this freaking game so weird? It's for your own. You're kidnapping me, sir. What have I done wrong? It's not about doing wrong. Death comes for everyone. Just believe me when I say this is better than the many alternatives in store for you. Oh no, are there a lot of bad endings in this game? Am I throughout this playthrough, am I just going to have a lot of bad ends? Oh no, I'm scared. I value my life. Give up on convincing me. His hand tightens painfully on my wrist as he leans close enough for me to feel his breath. Swiftly, I take a small bottle out of my pocket and uncork it with my teeth. I splatter him with the holy water within, smoke soaking the better part of his face. And that didn't work. What is this? Now I'm wet. Geez, you sure have guts. You're going to pay for this. You know, usually kidnappers don't have like civil conversations with the people they're trying to kidnap. At that moment, the door of my room bangs open and someone rushes inside. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. That was so loud. Oh, no. I can't even turn my head before a gunshot shatters the air. Kaichi immediately lets me. I know, right? I was like, oh my god. Kaichi immediately lets me go and steps back, a dark hole in his arm. Oddly, he said he's a Shinigami, so he's not gonna bleed. He's death. Chain stands between us before either of us can react. Chain, wait, he's... Questions later. You know what, Chain? That's fair. That's fair. Ah, the bodyguard is back. Kaichi's shoulders shake with silent laughter. I'll come back some other time. I don't feel like dealing with you now. Come back never. Oh, gosh, stop doing that. Chain launches another shot, but within a second, Kaichi vanishes in black smoke, leaving no trace behind. What do you do against that? You can't do anything up towards a guy who freaking turns into smoke. Yeah, he is a coward, I guess. Listen, Chain has authorization to shoot first and ask questions later, okay? Chain lets out a disappointed sigh, hiding his gun under his jacket. Okay, maybe he shouldn't have a gun. I'm just gonna throw that out, that maybe if he's so energetic about wanting to shoot somebody, maybe he should not have a gun. What's wrong with you? You fired at him when I was only an inch away. I could have easily been hurt or worse. So much for being grateful. This game is so funky. Oh man, the dialogue is killing me. How did you manage to get in? But did you die? Yeah, that's literally his vibe. Did you die though? Maybe you should say thank you. Window trick. Why does everyone keep coming in through this woman's window? Girl, you need to contact your parents and get some better security for your house, because every dude is just coming in through your window like it's no big deal. Don't you want to know what happened here? No, he shoot first, ask questions never, apparently. So much for investigating. As typical of his cold self, he does not pay further attention to me as he turns around to leave. Where were you today? I didn't see you on patrol. When I heard an investigator had gone missing, I got worried about you. Chain stops at the door and looks over his shoulder. That's my partner. He went missing a few days ago. No one else noticed. When I found him unconscious, I knew someone had knocked him out for a reason. Looks like the reason was you. Damn, okay. That was a way to word it. Someone else will be appointed to this area. I have business elsewhere? What? What is happening? After that brief explanation, he turns his back to me and leaves. That had gotten too close for comfort. With Chain's devil-may-care attitude and his partner getting knocked out by Kaichi, I realized I need to try harder to protect myself. Okay, I know I've been hard on the main character so far, but in this case, she's like 16, okay? What more can she do at this point when guys are just popping in through her window, breaking and entering, trying to kidnap her? They're freaking death. Like, there's only so much you can do. Alright, a week has passed by. Like Chain had said, a new investigator was assigned to guard my neighborhood. He does not do much better. He does not do much other than pretend to be a random passerby. Chain was not particularly good at hiding his presence, but his replacement is even worse than him at it. Nothing has happened in my neighborhood for the past week, but people are still missing in other parts of the village. Fortunately, Kaichi has not bothered me since that night. Despite that, I find it hard to fall asleep at night. Girl, you probably have PTSD at this point. I mean, guys just keep breaking and entering in your house. I would want to move. I would want to leave. I wonder what Chain is up to. There are so many things I want to ask him. For one, how did he see through Kaichi in one glance? I don't really care what Chain's doing at this point. Like, he almost shot me. I mean, I myself wasn't able to tell he was a Shinigami right away. Have they met before? While deep in thought, I accidentally bump into someone. A young boy looks at me with an annoyed expression. Is that Kaichi? It looks just like him, just little. Ah, sorry, I didn't see you. Wait, you look familiar. The boy looks surprised for a second, but then averts his gaze. Quickly, the boy moves on without looking back. I cannot let this go. My gut feeling tells me to follow him? Didn't you just say you were gonna try and do a better job of protecting yourself? You're not doing that. You're doing the opposite of that. Alright. Oh, he's an elite class student. Wait, how can you tell? The elite class students' uniforms are all different. An elite class student? Since they all wear different uniforms, I didn't write. I'm glad that the game recognizes when I call out things. The rumors don't match his appearance, but he looks cute. Ah, he went back to his classroom. I can't enter that room without an excuse. I might catch him later, though. During lunch break, I overhear an interesting conversation. Did you see that advertisement about expelling demons? I heard the pay is great, so I'm going to apply for that. Do you have any experience expelling demons? Thank you. My family owns a shrine, and I'm familiar with rituals and spells. It should be a piece of cake for me. Okay. Watch me save this village. Hey, man, I admire the determination. What if the demon isn't behind those missing people? While chewing on a piece of bread, I glance at two nearby students. Why is she always eating bread? The police haven't found any clues in weeks. This has to be the work of a demon. Nobody has ever seen it. What would make you so special? But I saw something strange moving through the forest yesterday. It had huge horns and made loud noises. Are you sure it wasn't a deer or something? You're making me sound like a fool. Unless you have proof, I can't help it. Pics or it didn't happen. My classmates are too focused on rumors. My theory is that someone is using the rumors as a cover. Okay. Hi, Miyoko. There you are, Ikuya. Where's Ryoji? Ryoji is busy with his president duties. I don't think he will join us for lunch. I see. It's fine. Ikuya glances at the two classmates who are discussing the rumors. They're still talking about the forest demon. I know, right? They shifted all the blame on it. What if it decided to leave the forest and became a village demon? It could have evolved and hidden itself among us in disguise. You should join Ryoji's group as a detective. We'll have every possibility fleshed out. I don't think he wants me to help. After all, he only asked you to keep an eye on suspicious people. Are you jealous? Of course not. Right. It's better for you to stay safe. If you ever find someone suspicious, inform Ryoji or me. What are you gonna do, girl? You keep getting almost kidnapped. No vague stories about demons and other folk tales. Okay. Now, see, earlier, the main character was saying that she didn't want to tell her friends about, the Shinigami because she didn't think her friends would believe her. And now she's not believing Ikuya. You're the one that's the problem. After school, I head straight home. I happen to bump into a familiar face, someone that I have not seen for a week. Oh, this guy. Hi, Chain. How are the investigations going? I'm not taking applications for a new partner. Literally, no one said that. I was just curious. I want to thank you again for that day you saved me from the Shinigami. Just doing my job. You seem like you were familiar with those kind of creatures. Are there more of them in the village? I think that I found the right person for information. Chain does not look like he solves ordinary cases. Before I can even ask, Chain answers my unspoken question. There is a demon hidden in the forest, but I have not yet located them. Then those missing tourists really were taken by the demon? I don't think that case is worth looking into anymore. Okay. What do you mean? A civilian like you will find nothing. Okay. Anyway, aside from the demon, there are more otherworldly beings hiding among the villagers. My advice, don't interact with them. Even if they appear friendly, you will soon find yourself trapped in their plot. I can't even tell apart those who are different from humans. Trust your gut feeling. Why is this conversation so awkward to me? Are they responsible for what happened in the village recently? Some are, others aren't. I don't recommend trusting a single one of them. That's fair. I almost asked why he hates them so much, but he probably does not want to talk about his personal life. I mean, yeah. That hasn't stopped you from drilling what's-his-face, though. You got all up in Zeikun's business. I thank him for his advice before we part ways. Both Chain and Zeikun have confirmed that there really is a forest demon. Okay, so it looks like the forest demon is different from the Shinigami. I'm hoping to find Zeikun again so we can talk, but I don't know where to start looking. I don't think he wants to talk to you. He's been very much, I don't like you. He saved me at the lake twice, but I don't want to jump in just for the sake of summoning him. Yeah, he'd probably let you drown this time. If he's always in the forest, he must have somewhere to stay. I guess the cave, right? I want to figure out why Zeikun is freely walking around the forest. Even if he is a priest, no one is allowed to live there. I follow the path that we took during our field trip. She has no sense of self-preservation at all whatsoever. Like, I've said this before, but no, I really do. Oh, they are? Okay, hold on a second. I will adjust. Let's see. Let's turn the sound volume down. Yeah, they were a little loud. Okay, that should be... Yeah, that's much better. I'll turn it down a little bit more of that. Okay. The environment looks peaceful like usual. The sound of chirping birds surrounds me, and I can even catch the sight of a fawn. I do not see anything unusual. Oh, here we go. I hear voices near... Oh, the music got dark. I hear voices nearby. When I turn around to look, I catch a glimpse of crimson hair. It's Zeikun, but what is he doing? Sir, are you sure that you saw this man near the waterfall? That's what I've been telling you. Stop wasting time on this man. He's just trying to talk his way out. It is my brother we're talking about. This man might know what happened to him. Act professional. We are on duty to keep people away from the forest. You can't actually stop people from entering the forest. You have to shut down the rumors first. I don't need you telling me how to do my job. I can't believe that my brother disappeared. There must be another lead. I told you the spirits took him away. Yeah, that's gonna go far. I'm done with this nonsense. Let's arrest him for trespassing. I catch the investigators discuss the matter among themselves. When Zeikun is about to walk away, they shift their attention. The woman wants to go after him, but the man asks to let him off. Why? Ultimately, they leave him alone. But, I mean... If he seems to have some kind of idea about a missing person, wouldn't you want to take him in for questioning? Or something? I don't know how the law works here, but I feel like it should just be more than a, yeah, let's just drop it. I follow Zeikun quietly until he stops at a small clearing, then duck into some bushes and watch him closely. He crouches down and starts to bury something. Whatever it is seems to be mostly buried already, so I can't make out what it might be. Once he is finished, he wipes his forehead and hurries off. Out of curiosity, I go and do everything but mind my own business. Using a branch, I poke at the loose dirt and... Why would you dig it up? Like, what? That's so... Like, what if he was burying something precious to him? You're just digging it up. Like, that's so rude. I poke at the loose dirt and start to dig until I uncover something. An unmistakably human arm attached to the rest of a body is slowly revealed. Time to leave. Time to leave the forest and never look back and never question what we saw. We do not speak of it. We do not think of it. It does not exist because that No. 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 Okay. Shocked from my discovery, I dropped the branch and stepped back. Wow, that's not enough. I would leave. I would run. A corpse? I remember this bright yellow shirt on TV. It looks exactly like a shirt one of the missing people was wearing when I watched the news. Hitoshi, was it? Time to leave. Why was Zekun burying him? Don't tell me he... No, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. Anyway, I must report this to the police. You've known that man all of 5 minutes. I absolutely would jump to conclusions. For the sake of my sanity. I return to the village heading for the police office. It starts to rain when I arrive. No, you're kidding me. The office is closed already? I look at the notice. Closed early today due to lack of available staff for investigations. We apologize for this inconvenience. Call this number. I dial the phone number on the notice, but the line is busy. Seems like I have to try again later. You're gonna get jumped. Oh, she made it home. No, I'm sorry. I should have guessed that because none of these men do anything but use the door. They always go through the window. So that's on me for assuming that she would get jumped normally rather than have someone sneak into her house like a creeper. Zeku knew about those missing people, but he kept quiet. He saved me twice, but that could just be an act. Nice people can still be murderers if they have the motive for it. Yes, that is correct. But you should also just not trust strange men that live in a cave, in a forest, and you don't know them. Just because they saved your life does not mean that they are a good person who will not kill you. Many thoughts cross my mind, but I cannot think of an explanation. He might be a mass murderer. You should keep that in mind. Alright, we're on chapter 2 now. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. I called Ryoji the next day to ask about why the police office was closed early. He explains that they sent most of the officers out for investigation. Should I report the corpse I found? Alright guys, what am I doing? Am I reporting the corpse or am I keeping my silence? What are we doing? We're reporting it? Okay, we're gonna report it. Ryoji, yesterday okay, that might have been a good thing to do because it dinged. So we may have chosen correctly. Ryoji, yesterday I found a corpse in the forest. What? A corpse? Whose? I think it was the missing man from the news. Hitoshi Kiro? Oh my, are you okay? How did you know it was him? I hope you're not traumatized. I'm glad he's not suspecting me. I only saw part of the body, but I remember seeing that bright yellow shirt on TV. Don't worry, Ryoji, I was more surprised than scared. Then you're braver than me, because I would have been terrified. Oh dang, what were you doing in the forest anyway, Miyoko? I lost my phone there. Well, obviously I found it again, or I wouldn't be calling you right now. Wow, that's a very flimsy excuse. That's so careless of you. Why do you think we sent out personal guards? Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Where was her personal guard this whole time? Where was he? I think it's better to stay away from the forest for now. I know, sorry. I'll tell my dad that I got an anonymous tip. Otherwise, they might question you further. Wow, he's a bro. Thanks. Good luck with the investigation. Keep me informed if you discover anything else. Sure. See you at the library. I have many questions I want to ask Zekun, but the forest has been sealed off for investigation. What I saw yesterday still bothers me. I should not jump to conclusions yet. Why not? Why not? You don't know him. But it seems obvious that Zekun hit the corpse. Yeah. That definitely seems like a thing. Why would he bury a body instead of telling the police? Is it some weird priest tradition or no? No, it wouldn't be. But if he really is a murderer, why does he keep saving me? He can be both. He can be both. He can save you and he can be a murderer. Those are things that he can do. He can do both of them. This library is super fancy. I would love to like walk into a library and it look like this. That's really cool. The whole village is abuzz, yet here you are with a bored expression. What's up with that, Miyoko? My eyes are already glazing over from my textbook, so Ryoji is a welcome distraction. Alright. In reply, I say, okay, so we have something is on my mind, anything new, or it's nothing. Okay. Something's on my mind. Something is on my mind, but I don't think anyone will listen to me. Tell me, you've got my full attention. I have a few theories about possible suspects, but I need to find more evidence. Care to share? Well, I need more proof before I start accusing people randomly, but I'll let you know when I've done more research. I see. Any information about the murderers is appreciated. By the way, why did the music stop? Oh, okay, it switched. By the way, those missing people turned up. Most were found already dead. Oh no. How did they end up in the forest? I don't know, but they're sure to find out soon. Now that the bodies have been discovered, it's only a matter of time before they uncover enough clues to reveal the perpetrator. I had a gut feeling that the forest had something to do with the cases, and you kept going there. You kept going there. Thanks for sharing this information with me. Don't overwork yourself, Ryoji. I can handle it. Ryoji takes a seat next to me, pulling some homework from his book bag. I return to my book, noticing an interesting passage. There is an abandoned temple somewhere close to the village. I've never heard of it before, but maybe I can find out more about the demon. We're just gonna... The book doesn't go into much more detail. I should do some more research about this temple. Ryoji, do you know something about a temple in this village? Which one? Oh, I know of one. Most members of the occult club are part of the Night Temple. Ikuya jumps out from the shadows. It seems like she's been listening to our conversation. She joins us and sits down on a seat to the left. I've never heard about that one. It's the one that's only used for festivals near the park. Now that you mention it, aren't those temple festivals hosted once every 5 years? I don't remember that place as a temple. It looked more like a regular building or a residence. Anyway, look at the abandoned temple in this book. The demon's house? Ancient villagers used to bring offerings there. Nobody talks about that place nowadays. I almost forgot about it. Let me think. So you're saying the villagers used to try and calm the demon by bringing offerings. That sounds like centuries ago. Yeah, most people stopped having faith in such superstitions, although recent events have some believing in demons again. I'm curious about this temple. Do you guys want to explore it with me? I don't think you'll discover anything interesting there. Miyoko, you're up to something again. I've never seen the demon's house on any village maps, so it might be hard to find. Don't look at me. I don't know where it is either. I make it a point to avoid knowing where creepy places are. Yay! Good for you, Ikuya. You're smart. You're so smart. I'm a bit disappointed, but I know my friends are willing to help if I want to look deeper into it. I appreciate Ryoji's warning, but I'm worried about Zekun. Why? Why are you worried about him? You don't know him. He buried a body. What? Why are we concerned? After class is over, I try my luck at the forest one more time. I thought it was blocked off. I want to talk with him if he's not already been caught. When I arrive, the trail is sealed off with police tape, and I'm going to completely ignore that because I don't care about my life. Anyway, a couple of investigators stand nearby, chatting and pointing at the bushes. This is the second victim this week. How careless of them to leave a body half buried. Ooh, is that the body from yesterday? Either they're becoming sloppy or trying to confuse us. We should investigate the whole forest regardless. By the way, have you heard of those exorcism rumors? Exorcism? Is this case making you believe in ghosts? That stuff's phooey. I don't think... Who says phooey ever? I don't think it'll accomplish anything. Things have gotten strange enough that I think we should ask a priest to assist us in our investigation. Don't be ridiculous. Spirits and the supernatural have nothing to do with murder. The most it could be is someone pretending to be a demon. Skeptical as always, even if it's no real demon, these actions are demonic enough. The officers abruptly stop talking when they notice me. Why were you within... You know what? That's fine. Blah. With so many people around, there's no way I can sneak in. You shouldn't be trying to sneak in. If they try to catch me, I'll just get in trouble. Yep, you sure will, and you don't want that. Alright. Disappointed, I return home. As I walk down the street, I see someone familiar heading the other way. Hold on, is that Shane? I haven't seen him for days. Where is your other investigator bodyguard dude? Like, you should be like, your house should be Fort Knox with the fact that they actually saw, like, someone try to kidnap you. Is that you, boss? Are you grumbly? I think my dog heard something. He got grumbly. I want to greet him, but he has not noticed me. Out of curiosity. Why does she keep doing this? Why does she keep, like, following people and, like, and getting herself into these situations? It's so silly. Alright, after a few minutes, I see him stop in front of a fancy-looking house. He takes out a bunch of keys from his pocket and unlocks the door. It takes me a moment to realize he lives there. What? His home is just one street further from mine. I never realized he lived so close to me. Okay. If I ever get in trouble, I'll know where to go. I don't know, man. He doesn't exactly seem safe either. He almost shot you. It's late, but I need to study for my history exam. Even though I scored decently in other subjects, I cannot get around history. Mr. Blanchett must be punishing me with difficult questions because I often fall asleep during his class. I don't really think he cares, honestly. He seems like a pretty terrible teacher. I feel tired. Should I keep studying? What? Hi, boss. Hold on a second. My doggy is... He wants to leave. Hold on. Okay, doggy is out. He will probably want to come back in like 5 minutes, but it's okay. All right, we're gonna keep studying because studying is good for you. Tired or not, I will study to get a good mark. Yeah, if you stop sleeping in class, you wouldn't have this problem. Besides, I want to win against Leoji. One more reason to work harder. Let's see, this chapter is about myths. I'm gonna ace this test. Let's see here. The offering ritual is held on a seasonal basis. Traditionally, the event was hosted within the Guardian's temple. The villagers brought various kinds of offerings, ranging from dumplings, clothes, demon, forest, villagers. Oh, she's falling asleep. Man, she is really bad with history. It just tires her out. I feel dirt under my bare feet, slowly sucking me down. A crimson-haired man stands over me, and I realize with dread that I hear him shoveling. No, don't. I'm still alive! Don't bury me, Seikun! I open my eyes and stare at the ceiling. My hands are clutching my sheets. Oh, she got to bed somehow. Yep. He's scratching at the door. Yeah, actually, I was not a big fan of history, but I was, like, a big fan of, whenever we talked about, like, mythology and stuff like that. I always loved that stuff. I didn't start liking history until I got older and went to college, actually. I really liked stuff I studied in college. I hope that was a nightmare. Seikun was about to bury me alive. The lingering image of his emotionless expression makes me shudder. He wouldn't really. You don't know him. You do not know him. I'm probably thinking too much. No, I think you might be traumatized, which is fair because you saw a man bury another man into the dirt, and honestly that would be traumatizing. Oh no, not this guy! Go away! Did you have a bad dream? What is he doing? What? It's like a cat that like plays with a mouse before it eats it. Like, what are you doing? Just if you're gonna kidnap her, just kidnap her. Why are you taunting her? You're weird. Upon hearing a deep voice talk to me, I jolt out of bed and immediately stand up in a defensive position, turning my head to the sound. Does it matter? Like, he's clearly been in the room for a little bit, because, like, he's been watching you sleep like a weirdo. I clearly heard a voice, but nobody is around. Why are you... You need to go stay with your friends. You need to go stay with your friends, because these people are not leaving you alone, and that's one too many instances of someone trying to kidnap you or do weird things. It's been a while. Kaichi materializes from the darkness, his eyes gleaming in the dim moonlight. This is not hot. This is not hot at all. Did you miss me? Maybe you've been dreaming of me. You're so weird. You're so weird. Why are you like this? His lips form a twisted smile as his eyes glow. Actually, his eyes are more of an orange color, but that's fine. I have no intention of bantering with him. I rush out of my room knowing I cannot defeat him alone. Only one person can help me. Ooh, am I about to hit a bad ending? Because I think he might kill me. I seize my jacket and umbrella on the way out, but grind to a halt when I reach my front door. Panic rises in me as I frantically start undoing the locks. This takes too much time. Maybe I should take the back door. I've never met anyone so stubborn. It's enticing? I scream when Kaichi appears out of nowhere. Again with the screaming. Who do you think can hear you? This is uncomfy. Kaichi grins down at me. Rather than trying to grab me, he folds his arms across his chest, daring me to make a move. I spin around and dash for the back door, slamming it behind me as I rush outside. Fearfully, I keep checking over my shoulder, but Kaichi is nowhere to be seen. My heart is racing in my chest, but my mind is crystal clear. I know exactly where to go. I collapse against the door of the fancy house, banging my fists and ringing the doorbell as if my life depends on it. Please open. Oh my god, that was a jump scare. I almost fall forward when the door finally opens, and I'm overcome with relief to see the familiar gas mask. Does he ever take that off? Shane stares down at me with half-lidded eyes. I cannot tell if he's sleepy or annoyed about the ruckus. I need your help. He's going to kill me. As soon as the words leave my mouth, Shane pulls me in. I did want his help, but I never expected him to let me into his house. I take deep breaths, trying to calm down and observe my surroundings. Shane stands before me wearing a blank expression. I feel like he's the murderer. Blatantly, I realize he is wearing less clothing than usual. That does not matter at all. That doesn't matter. You're being chased by death. Who cares what he's wearing? I'm sorry for waking you. I didn't know where else to go. The Shinigami was chasing me. Shane is still silent. He must be wondering how I knew to find him. The only person I can rely on, Shane. You saved me once before. I'm not guarding you anymore. I told you that. Again, that doesn't matter because you're technically a police officer, aren't you? Like, shouldn't you be more concerned about the fact that a Shinigami is trying to kill her? Oh boy. His expression grows darker as he slowly leans towards me. Sweat runs down my back and I hold my umbrella tightly. My heart tightens at his cold tone. I was sure he would kick me out, but instead he pulls me away, rolling his eyes. Do whatever you want. Relief rushes through me. Shane walks away, dropping himself on the couch. Despite his indifference, I'm thankful I'm not on his bad side. For all his creepiness, his house is surprisingly normal. Now that he's wearing a lot less, I notice numerous tattoos and scars lining his body. From his muscles, I can tell he keeps himself active. Okay. I shouldn't stare too much. Yeah, that's true. Is he planning to sleep out here? He might catch a... Mind your business. Mind your business. I'm going to grab a blanket. Where can I find one? Chain's eyes remain closed. Okay, then I'll do a quick search. Maybe I can start with that room. There's a cabinet in the room at the end of the hall. Don't go anywhere else. I go to the room he mentioned and come back with a sheet. You've already grabbed it. Why ask if it's okay to borrow it? Yeah. Since he does not kick me out, I follow his example and take a seat on the adjacent sofa. You warded off the Shinigami so easily last time, I thought he must be scared. Is there anything I can do to scare the Shinigami? That's a legitimate question. I mean, it doesn't seem like there's too much she can do, so I would start asking questions too. I'll head home tomorrow. Good night, Chain. Even though I might be safe for now, my mind is not at ease. Chain was my guard before, but I do not feel comfortable around him. Girl, same. I wouldn't feel comfortable around him either. He's kind of creepy. He has shown that he does not mind hurting me when I was close to Kaichi. I glance at Chain, who is still awake. He's counting something on his fingers. I am intrigued by what he's thinking. He cracks his wrist before letting out a sigh. Finally, he closes his eyes. Despite my discomfort, I assumed Chain would not harm me intentionally. I keep my watch on him until my eyelids start to feel heavy. Next day. When I wake up, Chain is nowhere to be found. Today is Saturday. I'm off from school. Being chased in the middle of the night must have shocked me numb. I can hardly believe I slept so deeply. Since Kaichi never came after me, I wonder if this house is designed to keep out evil spirits. I hope Kaichi has not been lingering around my house all night. In any case, I will report the incident to the police. I know I told Chain I would leave in the morning, but curiosity compels me to stay. You're gonna get shanked! The living room looks normal, but there's not much personality in its decoration. All plain colors, no picture frames, no knickknacks or novelties. He sounds like a serial killer. You should leave. I guess he lives alone. Everything is so tidy, though. Wow, the game is not giving us any choice that involves leaving. Oh no. We're gonna die. Chain probably takes his work home. This is my chance to find out what the investigators are up to. I pull open a few drawers and find multiple striped shirts. They are identical to the one I've always seen him wear, so they must be spares. That is psychotic. That is psychotic. Leave. If I were him, where would I keep important documents? I headed to the next room. He told you not to go anywhere. I headed to the next room. It's small and plain, save for a large desk in the corner with all sorts of papers scattered across it. Oh, this don't look good. A cork board hangs above the desk. Various news articles and dossiers are pinned to it, alongside some photos of people who were reported missing. Hey, look, there's the Dark Knights again. I approached the desk. The papers are just reports of events that happened around the village, but what draws my attention most is an open notebook with a black cover stuck between two pages. 3 a.m. Shinigami K moves to the East District. Target unknown. Last sight, 4:20 a.m. Demon X in sight at 36.025.095, 138.1 or 812678. Needs revision. Apparently, he keeps a GPS device on hand. I hope he didn't put a tracker on me. I don't think he cares about you. I'm gonna be really honest. I have a fair guess that Shinigami K is Kaichi, but who could Demon X be? Leaning against the desk, I flipped through a notebook which is full of notes on all the creatures he has encountered. I almost do not notice a necklace dropping onto the floor. A dark cross. I've got one at home too. I put it back carefully, not wanting to make more of a mess. Going back to the notebook, I decide to look at the first page, which seems to be a list. School Ghost 1, uncrossed. Zombie 30, marked. Angel 1. The list goes on, even onto the next page. I can't believe so many supernatural beings exist right here in the village, and so many have been eliminated. I freeze when I reach the last and presumably most recent target on the list. Villagers 10, crossed out. What's with this notebook? Villagers are his targets too? Don't be so curious. Oh my god, she's so lucky he didn't just kill her. Chain's voice startles me, and I hold the notebook against my chest as I turn around to see him standing in the doorway. You're back! Oh no. How do you get caught in 4K? I never left! My duties are at night. Oh my god. I quickly place the notebook back on his desk as he approaches. I'm so glad he isn't trying to kill her yet. His eyes glance at the desk, then at me. I thought he would get upset, but his gaze is as emotionless as ever. This is psychotic behavior. Oh, he wants to know what she found? Just, reports and such. I'm surprised you have notes on otherworldly beings. It's not a secret. I'm an investigator and a hunter. I don't think supernatural beings are the norm in this society, so you know what? I'm not going to question it. I look at him in confusion and listen quietly as he explains. The reason this village has been so peaceful is because I've been hunting down those creatures. My goodness. Lately, their numbers have increased. If that wasn't bad enough, my partner also went missing. Does that mean those murders and kidnappings are not done by humans? Remember that Shinigami at your place? He has caused some of those incidents. Yo, like, he's just murdering all, like, the supernatural creatures, and we don't know anything about them. It's kind of scary. It's a little scary. He's scary. Okay. So you plan to kill him just like you did the others? Chain averts his eyes and moves to the desk. He takes all of the papers, stacking them into a pile. He also takes a notebook and drops it into a lower drawer, locking it with a key which he tucks away somewhere. So he's definitely telling her to mind her own business. I saw you wrote villagers on your death note. I feel like if you're nervous about that, about telling him that you saw that, maybe don't tell him that. Maybe just keep that to yourself. Those were accidents. What? You were accidentally killing people? Why are you not in jail? Oh my gosh. What is happening? Oh my goodness. So many casualties with not fired. Fired is the incorrect word. You mean jail. He deserves jail. He's killing people. Like, oh yeah, that was my bad. No, not your bad. Yes, you're bad, but no. What? Those are not related to my job as an investigator, so I never reported that I murdered people. Oh my god. What is this game? What am I playing? Oh my goodness. He speaks in an emotionless tone as if the accidents were nothing. Leave! Leave! Why are you still there? He is crazy. He's going to kill you and mark you down as an accident and not report you to the police. Leave! 10 innocent people were killed by his hands, and all he has to say about it is not having a choice. Why are we still having a conversation with this man? He is actually a serial killer. I don't care if they were oopsies. He still murdered those people. Leave! The deaths were never reported in the news, so it must not be public knowledge. Since he seems to work on his own, I assume the police don't know either. How far has Chain gone in his supernatural pursuit? It does not matter. Leave. That man is crazy. Leave. Oh, God. So basically, he just threatened her, and we're still in the house, I guess. He's always been cold. You've known him for 2 minutes. But now I see he barely has a heart at all. Leave. Chain glances at me expectantly, probably hoping that better be the last of your questions. The next thing you should be doing is, oh, okay, that's nice. Have a great day. I hope to see you never. Never mind him. I'll get even more confused trying to understand his. There's nothing to understand. He murders people. He murders people and he will murder you, so you should leave. I should do more research on those creatures after you leave. Chain says that they're responsible for all the recent events, but I can't trust his words. Well, yeah, because he's killing people while he tries to hunt down the other people. I need to solve this case for myself before he ends up hurting more people. You should tell the police and let them handle it. You are 16 years old. What do you expect to do? I should go before I get in your way. Thank you for everything so far. He only turns his back to me, saying nothing. Be glad. Be glad he does not care about you. Because if he cares about you, you're in trouble. So you should leave. Ugh. This game is like mentally exhausting because she makes such stupid choices all the time. Chain's notebook mentioned the forest demon, but I didn't find any descriptions about its appearance. I hope the library has more details. His comment about the other creatures bothers me. Is it only Chain's job, or do the police know about it too? I don't think so, because that one lady was definitely not having it with the supernatural talk. How long have they been hiding it? Just as I begin to drown in my own thoughts, I suddenly catch sight of a familiar face. It's that boy from the elite class. He casually leans against the wall while flipping through a book. Okay, so we're all up in chapter 2, and we have yet to see our boyfriend, so hold on a second. Okay, I'm still on his route, so that's interesting. No, she's ridiculous. Like, I'm a little flabbergasted at how she willingly throws herself into danger all the time. And then it's like, oh, I should do something to not put myself in danger. And then proceeds to go put herself in danger. Like, this is actually, it's pretty amazing how she has such a complete lack of self-preservation at all whatsoever. Like, honestly, the moment that dude caught me into his stuff and he seemed not to care about it, I would have been like, okay, bye. I'm not asking him any more questions. I don't care. Bye. See you later. Or see you never. I preferably never, ever again. Should I see you? Oh, goodness. Okay. So it's the kid that looks like the Shinigami. The outfit is even very similar, with the exception of the fact that he's wearing, it's not black, it's more of like a brownish color. Anyway, after a moment, he looks up from his reading with a disappointed glare. He even has the same earring. Like, what the heck? He shoves his book into the nearby shelf before reaching up for another one. I could use a distraction after everything I learned about Chain's hunting. He looks just like the dude that keeps trying to murder you, kidnap you, whatever. I would leave him alone. Don't you have friends? You should go stay with your friends. I take a book from the top shelf and hand it over to him. Is this the one you wanted? The boy looks at me as though I am offering him poison, but takes... I wonder if this is the Shinigami's little brother. Or maybe he has like a weird transformation that turns him into a super creep at night. Remember me? We bumped into each other at school a little while ago. I'm Miyoko. What can I call you? The boy quirks a brow, sarcastic as much as annoyed, before looking away and flat out ignoring my question. Good, leave him alone. He returns to his perch at the wall and flips through the book I got for him. This kid. I take a book of my own from the shelf and walk over to a nearby table to sit and read. Halfway through my first chapter, I hear the boy sigh. Apparently, it was not what he was looking for. Excuse me. Want me to put it back? Ignoring me again, he stands on his tiptoes and tries to grab another book. It's impossible for him to get there, yet he keeps trying. I would help again, but he would probably reject it this time. You know, you can always ask for help. A sharp look he gives my way stops me from continuing that sentence. Okay, fine, struggle then. In the end, he goes to grab a chair while glaring daggers at me. Okay. Sorry, bye. What does he have to prove? I don't even think it matters. Okay. Hello? His sudden voice almost startles me. It takes me a second to realize he was answering my previous question. Did you say Kaichi? That's funny. Yesterday I encountered someone with the same name. He's older, but I suppose he doesn't just look like him. He looks exactly like him. I know that. The truth is, I am that Shinigami. I mean, I knew that, but I am waiting to see how this plays out. I gasp in surprise. At this point, you shouldn't be surprised by anything. He can't be serious, but he said Shinigami, didn't he? Yep, same person, no joke. This body is trapped within time. I only look like this during the day. He looks the exact same. I mean, and he's like he's a death god, right? So his form could change. Like, I don't know why she finds this so surprising. This body is trapped within time. I only look like this during the day. At night, I go back to my normal form. You mean a creeper? Because you're a creeper. You're very creepy. Long story short, I'm cursed. She didn't ask you for your whole life story. She just said you looked like a dude she knew. You didn't have to break it down like this, but thanks for the information. I'm trying to find a solution in the library. No success so far, as you can see. I don't get it. Why are you telling... I need the game to stop reading my mind. It's like it knows that it has plot holes. And it's like, no, really, we don't have a plot hole here. Let me fill it in for you. Oh, it's funny. So you won't ask more questions, and I won't need to hear your voice. Why are you so mean during the daytime, but at night you're all like, girl, I want to kidnap you and eat your soul. Like, I don't get it. Besides, you would have found out sooner or later. How would she have found out? If you had successfully kidnapped her and done what you were thinking of, whatever it is you're supposed to be doing, she wouldn't have found out anything. Unless you had no intentions of kidnapping her, in which case, why do you keep going to her house? Don't worry, I'm not interested in taking you. Okay, what you're saying during the daytime and what you say at night, two completely different things. Well, I'm guessing, yeah, he's not anything special because he's trying to find a cure for himself. So I'm guessing he's only strong at night. Oh, for now. Taking you is like catching fish with bare hands, always slipping through my grasp. None of my targets have escaped past the second try. So I'm gonna throw you a bone here and say it's probably because you keep wanting to have side conversations with her instead of doing what it is you're supposed to be doing. I'm just throwing that out there. You're clinging on to life so tightly, it's almost pitiful to take it. This is so weird. This is such a weird conversation. I stare at him speechless. He has the gall to start reading his book, ignoring me once again. Okay, honestly though, why are we talking to him? Because he's the guy that's been trying to kidnap you. I'm not wanting to have a rational conversation with my kidnapper. I don't know, maybe that's just me. The story sounds strange coming from this little boy, but I do not see any reason not to believe him. A part of him feels familiar, reminiscent of his adult form. Who cares what his motive is? So why are you kidnapping people? Who cares what his motive is? Kaichi does not look up at me and continues flipping through his book. Are you the one behind those deaths? He already told you he wasn't. He already told you previously that he wasn't killing people. Kaichi! Jeez, I heard it the first time, you dunce. What makes you think it's appropriate to ask such questions in public? I don't want to fix a death god. I'm okay with not doing that. But maybe that's why I'm not a main character of an Otome game, because I don't want to fix men. I just want to live. Okay, you're not going to shut up, are you? Well, I might as well explain later. What about now? Standing up, I grab his arms and pull him to his feet. Kaichi drops the book he's holding when I take his hand. I take him behind a bookshelf out of people's sight. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? He's still dangerous. He's still a death god. Why would you want him? Why would you not want to be in public with him where it's safe? Are you serious? Can't even wait for half a second before dragging me off. I thought this was the playthrough with Zekun. Why do we... Now we're alone. You can keep your voice low. Now tell me about it. He is not your friend. I crossed my eyes and looked directly at him. Kaichi rolls his eyes before letting out a small huff. Not like I was doing anything important anyway. Alright then. Do you know about the legend of the forest demon? Of course, everyone knows. In the legend, the demon cursed a few villagers. That part is true. This curse is passed from generation to generation, and now I'm collecting the currently cursed souls before the cycle can continue. So you're killing the villagers? Sort of, but it's for their own good. You can't just kill innocent people, cursed or not. Thinking about it, is that why you're after me? You're one of the cursed ones, yes, the last of a few. What kind of curse is it? It attracts supernatural creatures to the victim, the hungry kind. Many of those who survive go insane. Haha, the only one haunting me is you. Stop with this soul-stealing nonsense and leave me and the villagers alone. You have no idea how much trouble it was to pinpoint my targets. Besides, collecting souls is my job. I won't simply stop just because you asked me to. You couldn't even find me even though we've gone to the same school for years. Hey, I haven't been here that long. I don't have a built-in radar. Kaichi pouts, puffing his cheeks like a child. Him being in this harmless form gives me the urge to tease him. Chat, I need a moment. This girl. She's so ridiculous. I understand that she's 16. So, but even when I was 16, I had self-preservation. Like if something seemed, I was that, well, I was also very paranoid. So I was definitely that kid that would just run away at the slightest moment of spookiness. Yeah, he literally admits that he is there to take her soul. So he's there to kill her. And she's like, oh, he's so cute in this form, though. I should tease him. Even though he's probably going to come at me late at night and try to take my soul. Tee-hee. I'm right here in front of you with no guards around. Why don't you take the chance? Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so... that stuff she said earlier about protecting herself better, she definitely doesn't take her own advice. I see. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, she's something else. She's actually really frustrating. Okay, so we already explained why. I lean closer with a dark grin and lower my head until our eyes are even. You do realize that he's only in child form now, and he very, very much can and will find you later. And that's gonna be bad. You know what? That's fine. It's fine. Drop the bluff. You can't do anything in your daytime form, can you? You better not provoke me. Yeah, it's like... okay. I poke his cheek, pretending to be scared. This is... oh, mighty Shinigami, I'm so scared. Please don't take my soul. Telling you was a bad idea. Someone as dull as you probably wouldn't have figured it out after all. Oh yeah? Let's see who gets who first. What? 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 You look so adorable. I almost feel bad about you getting hurt the other night. What? Please, I don't want to hear that line, especially from you. No, because for real though, if I was him and she had been messing with me in my child form, I definitely would roll up in her house being like, what now? You were talking all that good stuff earlier. What you gonna do now? Nothing. Give me your soul. Oh, no, 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 no. And then I eat your soul. And then that would be the end of the game. I laugh, amused at his reaction. This is insane. This is actually an insane conversation that's happening right now. If everything he says is true, then the murders were not his doing. Oh, so that's why she feels safe? That doesn't mean he's not going to kill you. See, she keeps doing this thing where she keeps going, oh, well, he's not the murderer. But that does not mean the person will not murder you. And you are pushing your luck for no reason. Okay, so... yeah, he said he's been doing stuff. He said it. He said he has to take people's souls, yours included. You know, even if I can't stop you, Chain will. I have to deal with him eventually anyway. He's yet another cursed human. Although he is really annoying to deal with, so I'm letting him off the hook for right now. You're on his death list. Be careful. He isn't your typical investigator. No, crap. He's murdering people. Why are you telling me this? Because you're a cute little kid and I just can't be mad at you. Teehee. You're not the bad guy I thought you were, but I'm still against the idea of taking souls. It's his job. He's a death god. It's what he does. He takes them when it's time for them to go. It's like getting mad at the trash man for taking out the trash, or getting mad at the McDonald's worker for making the burgers. Like it's just their job, man. Expect me to haunt you during the day if you do that again. What? 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 What do you mean? Can you imagine what the world would be like if no one died? Yeah, like let him do his job. Would you prefer to live a life haunted by creatures or to start over with a clean slate? Like I said, the only one bothering me is you. No, you're literally talking to him. He was minding his own business in the library. You're the one bothering him for now. I mean, at night, yes, he's being annoying, but you should offer to help people instead of being a pest? What? Besides Mr. Gasmask, is there anyone else cursed at school? Maybe. I haven't found all of them yet. Tell me about the details of the curse. I don't know. After all, you don't ask about the nature of your dish. You just eat it. That's fair. I do not know if I believe everything Kaichi said. He could have been trying to trick me into lowering my guard. The encounter with Zekun comes to my mind. Oh, we're finally getting back to the redhead guy. I'm sure they're familiar with one another, but I don't know the nature of their relationship. Probably not good. By the way, do you know something about the forest demon? No. Don't lie. The first time you kidnapped me, you were nearly shot down by him. I don't know. I'm annoyed that he does not give me any answers, even though it's obvious he's hiding something. Whoa. What are we... What? What? I tackle him on the ground, moving on top of him. Staying quiet, he futilely tries to fend me off. This is how I felt when you kidnapped me. Not very nice, huh? Now spill it. What a forceful person you are. Well, there's not much I can tell anyway. Yeah. I'm not really on good terms with the forest demon. They're the ones who keep seeking out conflict. You should ask them, not me. Perhaps they know something about your curse as well. Alright then. If anyone sees us, they'll think you're trying to assault me. I was just testing the strength of your day form, in case you keep bothering me. Kaichi glares at me, and in response, I throw a devilish smirk. Okay, can we take a moment to pause here and look at all of this creepy shadow stuff? Like, what? I don't understand what's happening. The shuffling of feet grabs my attention, and I quickly get off him. A student passes by but does a double take, seeing Kaichi lying on the floor at my feet. He looks back at me and slowly walks away. That's probably the smartest student in this game. Kaichi grumbles as he stands up. You're lucky I'm not in my true form. I would have taken you right here. Oh, that's not a good line to say. That's bad. Now excuse me. Before he walks away, he throws a glare at me. I will remember this. Oh boy. I return home, but just... Why? He keeps going to your house. Why would you go home? Yeah, I am too. Honestly, this... Oh, boy. I return home, but just before I enter through the door, my mind wanders off the chain. Why? He's scary. Maybe I should warn him that Kaichi is after him? Why? He murders people. Don't talk to anybody. Go to your friend's house and be safe. Why do you keep going home where everybody keeps breaking into your house? Oh, this is so stressful. I'm so stressed. She stresses me out. Even if he is prepared, will it make a difference? While making dinner, I hear the doorbell. No. Who's there? It's rare for me to have visitors this late. Oh my god! Why did you just open the door? When I open the door, a woman stands in front of me. Her eyes are blank, not really staring at anything in particular. Immediately, I know something is not right. Close the door. Lock it. A chill runs over my body as I step back, close door. Close door, lock door. Hey, aren't you the person who went missing a few days ago? Oh my god. She should... Just give me a bad ending. Just give me the bad ending. I open my mouth to ask again, but she suddenly leaps at me. Reflexes make me jump to the side, dodging as she dives for the floor. I grab a nearby umbrella and bring it down over her head. She lets out a pained groan, and I take this chance to shove her out the door, which I then promptly slam shut. Why did you even open the door? You have people trying to kidnap you. You have people who just barge into your home. You have all sorts of crazy stuff happening. Why would you open the door? You live alone. Oh, you're so frustrating. The woman starts banging on the door from the other side, and I quickly slip the lock in place, fingers trembling. I quickly check the back door in the kitchen, and then all the windows in the living room. Good, everything is locked. So you should call the police now. I only relax after the banging on the door stops. You should have called the police. What was up with that woman, though? What happened to her? It doesn't matter. Call the police. I let my phone to dial the police. Thank you. With every ring, I can hear more groaning and shuffling outside. Oh, my umbrellas. There's more of them. I drop my phone when I see a woman's face outside the window. Her empty gaze meets mine. I have to get out of here. I jump back from the window. I've seen that woman named Emmy in the newspapers listed under missing people. The banging starts up again. The voices behind the front door grow louder, as if multiplying. A chill runs down my spine. If they break in, I'm dead meat. I don't know why these people are here, and in such weird states too. Perhaps Kaichi was right in saying I'm being haunted. Kaichi, what? Maybe I could call him for help? What? What? This girl... You have friends! Call your friends! Call the people you've known for years! One of them is the son of a police officer, please! Stop going towards the people who want to kill you! Oh, I want to shake this girl! Wait, why am I thinking about him? Are we still in the Zeikun route? Because this doesn't, it doesn't feel like it. There's no guarantee that he would come to my aid if I can even find a way to contact him. The police office is the only safe enough place I can think of. At that moment, I hear the sound of shattering glass somewhere. As I predicted, I can't stay here. I clutch my umbrella close as I run through the back door. As I'm running, I look back. A number of people are surrounding my house, and some are already chasing after me. Jeez, why am I suddenly being attacked by a bunch of weirdos? Pain scatters my thoughts as I nearly trip over a crack in the sidewalk. Before I get lost in the darkness, I try to regain my bearings. We're gonna turn left. I end up at the forest, even though I did not intend to. Straight ahead. I keep running and somehow manage to reach a dead end. Is this a joke? Wait, how was she in the forest and I went straight and she ended up back in the neighborhood? Footsteps echo right behind me and I know they've blocked my way out. Wow, I guess we're dead. I slowly turn around and see the crowd of people approaching me like hungry beasts. There are even more of them than before. Their expressions are lifeless and they walk sluggishly as if drunk. They do not seem human. I hold my umbrella tightly, preparing myself. Even though I'm outnumbered, I'll fight to my death. The one in front of the crowd charges to attack and the rest follow. That's a wrap. And I think that's a wrap for me playing this game. I think we're gonna end the stream a little early because honestly that was just a little too exhausting for me. Yeah, so that was Dark Knights. I don't really know how I feel about the game. I think it's supposed to be scary and it kind of is. It is a little creepy, but if I'm honest, I'm just a little frustrated by the storytelling. It's not bad, it's just a little frustrating for me. But yeah, that's the game. I like the fact that it had the, oh, you have to choose really, really quickly so you can get to the right spot. I was a little disappointed that even though I was on the Zekun route, I didn't really see him, and the character seemed to be way more fascinated with the Shinigami than anything else. So I don't know, that was kind of interesting. But yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna be playing Criticove, and I'm gonna start a new game on it. It's a lot of fun. It's about this you play your character, and it's almost kind of like a, I'm not gonna say a Harvest Moon game, but it's definitely like a builder. So you're kind of building up this city and doing some other stuff. And yeah, so I played the demo and I had a lot of fun with it, so I bought the game. And I thought I'd just play some of it for you guys and see how y'all like it. And if you like it, you should buy it because it's a good game. So anyway, shout out to Indo, who is my super supporter, and he also is one of the moderators for my channel. You should go check him out. He's almost to affiliate, which is awesome. I'm gonna root for him so that he gets all his people. And I think I'm also going to change up my schedule a little bit to stream a bit more because I'm having a lot of fun with this with you guys. So look forward to that, and we'll see what games we're going to be playing in the future. But that's it. That's all for now. Thank you so much for coming out and saying hi, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.